might as well stay on Ohio.
Oh, what's going on? Usually it's been crazy in Florida.
Ohio police release a body camera video of officers shooting a 15-year-old boy who family says had a toy gun. The video shows Officer Ryan, whatever his name is, Westlake, speaking to Tavion through his car window and seconds later firing his weapon towards the teen. Okay. Police in Akron, Ohio released video of an officer shooting a 15-year-old boy who was holding what his family says was a toy gun. What does that mean? Who cares if it was a toy gun? If it's a gun, it's a gun.
Don't nobody know if something's a toy or 3D in the basement or anything. And a toy gun to me are those big orange and pink.
Yeah, now was it a water gun? Is it a water gun? Let's see this gun.
It's fluorescent green.
If it's a fluorescent green gun, then yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Video that shows a teenager was struck seconds after the officer ordered him to put his hands up. Tavion Williams was shot in the wrist. We said that. First of all, and I'll keep reading the story. We talked about taking police citizens academy class. If a police officer sees a gun, when he shoots to kill.
That's what they
That's
aim
the
for.
number one thing.
Because you have a weapon that could hurt them or others.
And others. So the fact that he shot his wrist shows you he wasn't trying to kill him.
Like the older man we talked about before. Shooting the lady in the leg first.
The fact that he shot him in the hand where the gun was is telling you he wasn't trying to kill the boy. He wanted him to drop the gun.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep going. Who was responding to the call? He was responding to the call about a person pointing a gun at the neighbors. That's what you said, my houses. Yeah. Akron police said the gun Tavion had been carrying was a fax mill. On Monday, the city of Akron released Westlake's file revealing a history of disciplinary actions and use of force incidents, as the police department released a video of the interaction in an effort to be transparent. So this is not his first time being in trouble.
This police or the boy?
Westlake's revealing a history. The boy.
Oh.
No, Westlake. Oh, no. Westlake is the cop.
Ooh. Okay.
On Monday, the city of Akron released Westlake's file revealing a history of disciplinary actions. The shooting. Shortly after 7 p.m. on April 1st, a woman called police claiming she had seen a black male pull out a gun and start pointing it at houses in the area.
Oh, no.
It's probably a Karen.
Oh, jeez.
And she probably know who he is. Knowing darn well that boy ain't had no real gun. But anyway, Westlake was the responding officer. He found the person, later identified by his family as Tavion, several blocks away in the area of the street. Fired a single bullet that struck him. Tavion was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injury, police said in initial release. Police said they recovered what appeared to be a facsimilar firearm that the teen allegedly had in possession. What does that mean? Let's look up this gun. Because for them to they act like we supposed to know what kind of gun that is. Like we all supposed to know what a facsimilar gun is. F-A-C-S-I-M-I-L-E. Gun. Oh, that looks real.
Oh, my. Is that facsimile.
Oh, I'm calling it a facsimilar. I'm stupid. Here it is. Fake firearm trend could pose grave danger to law enforcement.
Oh, yeah.
Blow that up.
Far away, you don't know if this don't look like no water gun that we used to shoot back in the day. Water guns was like bright colors and you could see the water in it. Or remember our little fake guns that had those cap guns? They was red and they pow, pow. They make a little pop noise. They was a little fake. It looked like the cowboys and Indian shows. They would carry it.
It says here,
Lord have mercy.
Police said they recovered what appeared to be, what did you call it? facsimile. I called it the word wrong name.
FAC?
You said it.
Facsimile?
Yeah, facsimile. Firearm that the teen allegedly had in his possession in the moments leading up to the shooting. An Ohio attorney for Tavion's family said in a statement Monday that Tavion had a toy gun. Tavion is heard multiple times saying it's fake. I just wanted to be safe. That's not good enough. It's fake. Oh, it's fake. Oh, I'm sorry. What the police supposed to say is fake? It's fake. Everybody stand down. He said his gun is fake. What does that mean? It's fake.
We believe him. Go ahead, son.
I just wanted to be safe.
Go ahead and keep playing. We
at
don't
no
want to disturb
point
your
was
games.
that toy gun pointed at anyone's home, at any individual, and certainly not at any member of the Akron Police Department. Okay, so when we see this video, are we going to see this boy with this gun and them telling him to drop it? If I don't hear them saying drop that weapon and I see a shot go off, he has a point. Mm-hmm. If he's not pointing it at them and they drive up and say drop the weapon,
you drop. But if the cop say, if it's a police officer in your presence is saying to you with your fake gun, drop your gun, I will drop that fake gun so quick because I am not going to die before having a fake gun.
But he raised it up.
No, put it down, boy. You a black boy with a gun.
Okay, here it says here
down.
On the tape, Westlake orders him to drop it on the ground. Tavion, visibly in distress, immediately complies.
Okay.
And repeats, it's fake. I promise you. Look, it's a fake gun. Westlake tells him to put his hands behind his back. Tavion complies. The blood is visible on his right wrist. My hand hurts, mister. I wanted to be safe. Shut up, boy.
He too old for that.
And why are you 10 years old? Why are you? And you too dang old for that.
We can, in our area where we
a
live,
little kid maybe.
Yeah.
A 10-year-old or an 8-year-old running around playing cops and robbers and shoot and playing that. Hey, bang, bang, neighbor.
Bang, got you.
Bang, bang.
I got you,
neighbor. And then the neighbor go in the house. Oh my God, that looks like a real gun.
Let me call 911.
Let me call everybody. Tell them to get over here. Oh Lord Jesus, little 8-year-old boy running around the neighborhood. You're a big 15-year-old boy.
15. And a lot of gangbangers are his age.
And you in Akron, Ohio,
using guns. If it was the big water gun that we play in the squirt you, officer. Yeah, they know those guns are not real. So I don't even know how this is going to play out.
We got to see how this plays out. But I'm tired of these people getting on, these moms and these families getting on television saying justifying for their kids. And black people got to stop getting behind all of this. Because when people really do need us to support when they being abused or something by police officers, nobody's going to listen to you.
Yes, and attack them when they come. That people have been known to attack the fire department, the police department, when they come to help somebody who is really in need. Because they're so fearful.
The attorney, how is it that a 15-year-old child could be gunned down? Gunned down? He shot him in the hand.
He told him to drop the gun. I promise you it's fake. I promise you it's fake. Now this
black boy, hold on. Black boys deserve to grow up and live without the threat of walking home and being shot by the police. Black boys shouldn't go around with a gun, a fake gun. I don't care if it's a balloon gun, and point it at neighbors' houses. But especially when you 15 years old and you look like a grown man.
But the other thing about on the other side of this, he didn't shoot to kill.
He didn't, and then he said, "Gun down." The attorney, gun down.
He shot him in the hand.
He shot him in the hand.
If he wanted to, he could have killed that boy.
And this is the part that pisses me off about this attorney, and if his mom says anything in his family. They are taught as police officers to kill when somebody has a gun. Right. The fact that your son got shot in the hand, shut the hell up.
Thank you.
Because he could have killed him.
Yes, he could have taken his life thinking that his gun was real. And number two, he asked him, did he have his camera that said it?
It says on the camera, we got to see it. I got to see the footage.
Put down your weapon. Put down the gun. Son, put the gun. Son, I promise you it's real. It's not real. I promise you it's not real. You're disobeying the cop with your fake gun. But you got to pass because he just shot you in the hand. Boy.
So why would his mom and them say he got gunned down? That pisses me off because there are actual real black boys and men who get gunned down.
Yes.
And you make their stories look like nothing.
And
when you could say a boy walking around with a gun got gunned down.
And I know the anger.
I'm sick of that.
Sometimes it be no weapon in their hands.
That's to get gunned down.
I get it. But, oh, God, we got to get off of this bandwagon of just automatically you coming at the officer. Yeah, he may have had a history. We got to hear about that, too, because they're going to do an investigation.
Yeah.
But this boy walks away with bandage on his hand.
So I want to see,
you better thank
before
God.
I put the final nail in the coffin, I want to see the body footage. The body cam footage.
Yeah.
And if that officer walked up on this 15-year-old giant He-Man walking down the street with a gun, we showed you the gun for God's sakes. That looks real.
Far away, yeah.
If that is not a fluorescent green water gun that you can see water coming out of.
Thank you, where the water moves inside
and
of
he's
it.
not walking down the street with a clown nose on and clown shoes saying, I'm coming from the carnival. Don't shoot me.
And the little flag comes out, bang. Remember those flags? They would shoot out and the word bang would be on it.
And if I see on that body cam that they rolled up on this dude and said, drop it, and he didn't, you're blessed that he just shot him in the hand.
Thank you. Like the other guy, we're still waiting on that incident in Chicago where they told him to raise his window down and get out the car. He rolls it up. And not only does he not listen, he gets out and starts shooting.
See, this is the thing that y'all got to do.
But no, the mom and the family, oh, you took my son's life. Oh.
This is what y'all got to do, y'all.
Me, Lord,
Black people, please.
Help me.
I implore you. Black people, please.
Yes.
Understand that when you stand behind and you protest and you do stuff all the time, it watered down the time when you actually need to do it.
Thank you.
Nobody's going to listen to you. They're going to say anytime a black person gets shot by the police,
it's always the cops' fault.
The police.
Thank you.
That's what they're going to say.
Always.
They're going to say every time a black person gets shot by the police, y'all come out and protest.
Thank you. No,
the man had a knife. He was headed up to the lady's throat. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't have shot him.
Yeah.
Unless it's your child who's on the other side of that knife. Then you'll be happy he shot him.
Get him, Miss Officer. Get him. He has my son. The knife is around his neck. But that's another thing, too. And I know I hear a lot of black moms and black dads talk to their kids. One thing that this mom should have told this son.
Why is he out with a
Don't be outside with a fake gun.
Who was the mom?
A real gun.
Who was the parents?
With a balloon gun.
She was what? Is she stupid?
I fought her.
That's why. She's stupid.
I fought her. You teach, and it's unfortunate because our one of our sorority sisters who's a white mom who has a biracial son.
He got in trouble.
He got in trouble. And
she said, I understand what y'all think because they showed up to the park. He was with all his white friends. And the police showed up to the park and they went right to him.
And targeted him.
And even his friends was like, why are y'all messing with him?
Yeah.
They made him get down on the ground. Yes. They made him and she said that bothered him for the first time. He saw he's different than his friends.
Yes. Yes.
And the first time as a white mother, she saw, I understand now what y'all think. And the first time his friends, who are white kids, said, what the hell are you doing?
We all
here. You don't, why not ask all of us what's going on?
Or all of us to get down.
Why are you targeting him?
Thank you. Yes.
So when you do other stuff like this, it waters down those situations.
Yes.
So that when those real situations happen and you protest and say, my son was targeted because he's black.
Yes.
He was around a group of white boys. People was complaining about them making too much noise in the park. The police showed up, made my son, who's biracial, get down on the ground. And all the white boys was like, why is he down on the ground?
Standing up watching, like, what are you doing?
We demand whoever these police officers are be fired because they have a racial bias. When you come and do stories like this, you water down those real stories.
Exactly. And then too, we're trying to gain trust with our law enforcement because you need them. Oh my God. Think about being violated. Think about a people coming in your home and stealing and hurting you. 911. Who's going to come help you? The neighbor down the street?
So they are
your uncle? No.
They asking for
police officers.
They asking for the police officer to be fired.
For what? He had a gun. He didn't know that gun was fake. And he only shot him in the hand. I am so tired of everywhere we go, we always hear the same news about it's right away. It's the police fault. It's the police fault. Why can't it be the other person's fault? Because he black. Oh, he can get off because he black. He racial profiling. Because he black. Oh, I'm so
You
tired
gotta look
of
at the whole story, guys.
Yes.
That's why we looked at the whole story with the 81-year-old man who shot the Uber driver.
Yes.
You gotta look at the whole picture, not
Wow.
just the color of the people that's involved.
Thank you. And their motives, their background.
And you do look at the color as far as background. I agree. If they have a history of something. So let me see this.
Oh, you seeing the video camera footage?
Yeah. I'm seeing if it shows me.
Yeah, my mom brought this news to us. So this was her story. She said, you guys not gonna do the story about the young boy that got playing with the gun was he in the yard, right?
No, he was running around the neighborhood, shooting at people's houses, being funny.
And I wonder,
but I just showed y'all. It said, hold on, this is
does he have a mental problem? I wonder too.
This the body cam. See,
his mother didn't even know what he was doing.
Yeah, see, she didn't get out shooting.
He pointed the gun at him.
Yeah.
And said, put it down.
It's over.
He told him to put it down. He didn't start shooting right away.
Nah. And then he shot him in the hand.
Yeah.
That's my big thing, is he shot him in the hand.
Because we always used to ask that at all of our
We asked that at every
citizens.
police.
Why can't you shoot him in the leg?
Shoot him in the hand?
Or in the leg? Or yeah. Why you gotta shoot to kill?
We ask that all the time. And here's an officer who does it, and they want him fired.
Exactly. So, sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Well,